Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing the Pradas versus the Valentinos. As always, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and don't forget to follow me on my other platforms. So first, let's talk about designer pieces, investment pieces, and are they really worth it? For me, a designer piece is really an investment piece which will maintain its value and you will be able to gain some of your investment back in the near future. Also, it's important to remember that with some designer pieces, you're not only getting your money back in the long run, but you're also profiting. I know that some Chanel pieces have gone up in value versus going down. I know that when we're buying clothes and shoes at the moment, we're thinking fast fashion. We're thinking how many times am I gonna wear it and then I'm gonna wanna get a new one. We have to think about investment. Do you wanna throw away $10 every 2 weeks versus spend maybe $200, $300 once a year? And when you decide to recycle, reuse, resell this item, it's still an item that holds its value. And of course, it's impossible for us to buy only designer. I mean, I know I don't, but I try to have a few items in each category of my wardrobe where I have something that's of value, that's going to maintain that value, and that if in a year I want to sell it, then I can, and I can make my money back. My favorite designer pieces that I've invested in the past few years were my Prada boots, and I will do a few images here of them, and I get so many compliments. I mean, even men will stop me at the mall when I'm working or I'm doing shopping for clients and they will ask about my boots. I was eyeing these boots like pre-COVID and they were out of stock for a while. Then COVID hit and obviously they went out of stock and they were really hard to get your hands on them. And then right when COVID was starting to go away, that's when I was able to pre-order them and I got them in about a month or 2 months. They have since gone up in value, so now they cost about $100 or $200 more than what I purchased them for, but they are still my favorite boots. Recently, I purchased the Valentino boots and those I got on sale. I wasn't even expecting them. I wasn't shopping for boots, but Nordstrom had a huge sale. And so I was browsing their site and I saw that a ton of Valentino items had gone on sale and I came across these black Valentinos. I got them for more than 60% off, mind you. The Pradas I paid full price, the Valentinos I got for more than 50% off. So I'm going to do a review. So let's start with the Pradas. I gotta say that these are my favorite. Like I mentioned before, every time that I wear these boots, I get a ton of compliments from men and women. I know that they're super popular by now. A lot of people have them. We see a lot of artists wearing them. I know that you see a lot of male artists wearing them, so that's made them even more popular. Recently, they came out with a white version of them. So they're everywhere. There's also a ton of knockoffs, which I hate when it gets to the point where a designer item was so popular that you have a ton of knockoffs. But they are my favorite. And I feel like because it's a combat boot, it will never go out of style. So I don't know necessarily that I will ever let go of these boots just because I'm a boot and a leather jacket type of girl. Like that is my everyday attire. So these will stay in my closet forever. One of the downsides to these Pradas, and I know that I've had other people mention this to me before, is that they're really heavy. So it's kind of like you're doing weights with your feet when you wear them because this part of the platform weighs so much. But I really like the aesthetic. I also like that they give you a lot of height. I'm only 5'2", so I like that they give me height. But they're still like a flat boot, so it's comfortable. I really like the detail in the back. I know that I've seen Kourtney Kardashian wearing them without the bag, without this, because it's detachable. But I always like to wear the bag because I feel like that's what makes them. They're really, one of the downsides as well is that they're really hard to get on. So you literally have to undo all of the laces to get them in because they're so snug here in this area. So I'm a boot girl. I have a ton of boots and I like boots that I can get in and out of really fast. These are not those boots. To get them on, it's a whole process. It takes me about like 5 to 6 minutes to get them on, and then to get them off, it's really hard as well. So the weight and getting them on and off, I think, would be the downside to these boots. But overall, I think that I will never sell these. I think that I will keep them forever. I think that when I purchased them, I paid around $1,400. I want to say maybe it was like a little over $1,400, but it was worth every penny for me. I love these boots. I wear them a lot. I'm gonna do some photos here so that you guys can see how much I wear them, and I will continue to wear them. And if you're looking for these boots, I think that right now I saw them for about $1,600, which is still not too bad. Obviously, you still have to add tax and shipping, but I love them. I feel like if you're gonna get these though, it's not because of the fad or the trend, it's just because you're into combat boots. I know for me, it was more about I love boots. So I wanted a designer piece that was, you know, the combat boot version. So definitely, I think that these are, I would say a 9 out of 10, just because of the weight and the getting them on and off. It's really hard. That's why I think they were such a good investment, is because you can wear them with about anything, and you can wear them year round. That, you know, it's not just sitting in your closet. I know a lot of other designer pieces that I have are pretty much sitting in my closet, and I don't wear them, and I don't have places to wear them to. And this is one of the investment pieces that I have that I never take off. I wear so much. Now for my most recent purchase, I picked up these Valentino boots. I got them on Nordstrom.com. I actually got both of them on Nordstrom.com, because the Pradas I purchased on Nordstrom.com right after COVID, like I said, and then these I recently purchased on Nordstrom.com, but these were on sale. I typed in like designer to see what was on sale, and they had a ton of Valentino shoes that were on sale, and I saw these beauties. And like I said, I'm a sucker for boots. So I said, I'm gonna order them, and I'm just gonna see if I like them, and if I don't, then I'll just return them, because it was such a good deal. So originally these were over $1,000, and I purchased them for less than $380. So obviously I couldn't say no to that deal. And I thought, fall is right around the corner. Let me see if I like them, if they're comfortable, and what I can pair them with. So just like the Pradas, the only downside I would say, and it's not a downside, it's just that these are not lightweight boots. So this bottom platform really weighs a lot. And then here in this part of the arch, it's snug. So it's a little tight on me. These are a 6 and I'm a 6, but I would have done a 7 if I could have. If I would have known, like if I would have purchased them in store and I would have tried them on, I would have probably done a 7. But I really like them. The only thing is that this is more of a rain boot. And when you're shopping sale items, you know, your beggars can be choosers. This was just a really good deal that I found, and I really liked it. Are they as wearable as the Prada combat boots? They're not. But they're a rain boot that you can wear a lot during winter, fall. So I think that both the Prada and the Valentino are really good investments. Could I have done it again? Would I have bought the Pradas? Probably not, because right now we're in a recession and we are all very skeptical of what's going to happen. So my recommendation would be, if you can find items like these Valentino boots that you can get for under 60% off, then those are great investment pieces that you can later in 2 months, 3 months sell and make some money off of them. So if you're thinking of getting the Pradas, and I highly recommend them. If you love a combat boot, if you love designer pieces, then I would say yes, yes, yes to the Pradas. Now, if you like to play with fashion and you like to experiment different styles and you're not scared to try things out of your comfort zone, then the Valentinos are a super great option. They're on sale. It's a opportunity to make some profit in the long run because it is a designer item. If you have the opportunity to go into a store and try them on, then please do, just because everyone's tolerance level is different. I know that a lot of people would see it as a huge downside because the Pradas take so long to get on and off. Give me your thoughts about the Pradas versus the Valentinos. Do you love or hate? Would you buy them? Would you not buy them? Are you into fast fashion or designer pieces? As always, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned because I will be uploading a part 2 to designer investment pieces.